Hey, good afternoon. Okay, it's module one. It's time for the first week, ready to get started. So I want to go through and just kind of explain what your responsibilities are for this week. And I want to preface this. I know that there's quite a few things you have to do. Some of them are easy, some of them require a little more time, but this is where the test really begins to make sure that your time management is on point. So use this video, use kind of the layout in the syllabus and on Moodle to plan your week out accordingly. You have work, you have family, you have other responsibilities, and so as a college student, you've got to work through how are you going to accomplish all that you need to do. So as we begin for our course this semester, we're going to pretty much start by looking at some of the founding of the explorers. Explorers will travel across the seas looking for God, glory, and gold, and a variety of other things. And a lot of this we might be familiar with, but as we do a deep analysis, it's going to allow ourselves to maybe find some new nuggets of information, things that we hadn't heard before. That we really want to pause and think about the aspect of history. How is history viewed? How is history judged? How does it look through my eyes as it looks through your eyes? So with your assignments this week, let me just kind of do the number one thing. So what you should go ahead and do before you do anything else is read the syllabus. I need you to read the academic dishonesty, plagiarism, class procedures that are here in Moodle, all of that information right up here. You want to read all of that information, and then you want to take this enrollment verification quiz. You need to do this before Wednesday, please. It's due the 12th, but this guarantees your enrollment in the class. It should be the very first thing you do. It is not hard. It's a quick quiz that just makes sure that you understand the requirements for this class, responsibilities of this class. So just go ahead and take that. It won't take you long, but that's the number one thing you need because that's going to keep you in this class, keep you enrolled in this class. Now, for your assignments this week, what you are going to do is you'll notice you're going to read chapter 14, and then I have some excerpts from the interesting narrative of the life of Olaudah Equiano. And we also have this video that talks about life aboard a slave ship, which will come in one of our assignments. So if you come down here, you'll notice that you have the enrollment verification quiz. I've already mentioned that, but then there's three other things for you to do. There's a discussion forum introduction, and so for our discussion forum introduction, what you're going to be asked to do is to complete a very short video, similar to what I'm doing now, that is between 1 and 2 minutes long, where it allows me and our classmates to get to see you and to get to hear from you. So this is going to be a video blog that introduces you to the class, not designed to make it hard on you or to put pressure on you, but we just want to see you. We're not sitting together in class, so we want to be able to put a face to the name of everybody that we're going to work alongside this week. So I've given you information of how you can do it. You need to do it through Harmonize, right? That's how you're going to complete this assignment is through Harmonize, and you don't have to use a cell phone. You don't have to do some other video format. It's all done in Harmonized discussion form. So I want you just to create a video that introduces who you are. So please take a moment and complete that activity. So that's your discussion forum introduction. You'll need to complete that assignment. And by the way, when you complete that assignment is that assignment is due by Thursday, January the 12th. And it's just a simple like elevator speech, 1 to 2 minutes. Who are you? What makes you you? So that we can kind of figure out who we're going to have in the class with us. So that's your first assignment that you're going to be working on. Then you're going to have two, after the enrollment verification quiz, then you're going to have two additional assignments. The first one is going to be your first discussion forum. Now, for discussion forums, this is kind of like you and me and our classmates having some discussion, talking through particular issues, particular things. So for this one, your initial post, which is your post, is going to be due on Thursday, and then your replies to your classmates based on their work is due on Sunday. So discussion forums, you always submit your initial post on a Thursday, and then you submit your replies to students on a Sunday. So for this discussion forum, what you are going to do is your initial post is always going to be a minimum of 250 words, and you want to really answer your question. You want to give examples and details to support what it is that you're saying, and please make sure that it's free of spelling and grammatical errors. Initial posts are due on Thursdays. For replies, you're always pushing the conversation forward. You want to take the analysis of what somebody said and you want to expound upon it. What did you like about it? Why did you like it? Don't just sit there and say, hey, that was a really good job, and move on, but talk about why they did such a good job. Or if you disagree, explain why you disagree. Those you'll reply to 2 classmates, and those are minimum 75 words for each one. So for your question this week, what you're going to be doing in the discussion forum is you're going to read this article on Olaudah Equiano, who gives us a really good understanding of what life was like on board of a slave ship as it made its way across the Middle Passage from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the New World or to the Americas. Now, there's some questions in that document that you don't have to worry about answering the questions. I want you to read that journal article, and then these right here are the questions I want you to focus your discussion forum on. And you want to give a discussion forum that includes the answers to to these questions. How did they find different ways of getting through or escaping the experience? How do you think the slave traders rationalized their cruelty? What I'm trying to figure out is, how was this a system that was accepted by both entities? And, how did those slaves make it through? What was it that really allowed them to be successful with that? So create a discussion forum based on the reading. Use examples in that reading, which will help you to frame your answer. That initial post is due on Thursday, and then you'll reply to your 2 classmates by Sunday. Finally, what you'll be doing is reading chapter 14 of your textbook. And as you read chapter 14 of your textbook, you are going to find that there's going to be questions. Now, when you find these particular questions, it is important that you understand that that I'm going to give you specific questions to help you understand what you read. You can answer those questions straight through the Moodle text box. You can do it through the Word document, a Google Doc, whatever you want to. And I don't have a minimum number of words for you to answer the question. I just want to make sure that you demonstrate mastery in how you understand it, right? Just remember, the one thing that is specific is that at the end of each answer, you're going to place in parentheses the page number or the title, like section 15.4, section 15.3, where you got the particular information. So if you're using the textbook, that's an ebook, and you say, well, I really can't find the textbook number, then what you can do is you can give the section and the chapter and the section. For instance, chapter 15, section 3. Okay? So those are your assignments that you have for this week. It's 4 this week. That seems like a lot, but the introduction is 1 minute to 2 minutes. Your enrollment quiz is easy, and then you've got these 2 assignments. Now, you start off strong, right? Make sure you dedicate time for this. Give it your very best. And if I can answer any questions for you, I'll be more than happy to. Just reach out to me, okay? Hope you have a great week. Look forward to all the work that you're going to do in this class. Take care, and look forward to working alongside of you.